Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Capricorn, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Capricorn, if you'd like to become a love and lighter, you can join my newsletter. You can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar. And in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. All right, Capricorn. Overall energy is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is an offer of love or apology. It can also signify you're ready to open up your heart again. We will have to see. All right. In your recent past, we have the Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Wheel of Fortune, when we allow the wheel to turn, it turns for success and good karma. Eight of Swords is somebody all up in their head. This is a mental prison we put ourselves in. We can also get ourselves out. Death. Something needs to end for something new to begin. Something needs to transform and change. Current energies. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Moon. Hierophant. This is a spiritual awakening. It can mean you need to be true to yourself. It can mean think outside the box. Ten of Pentacles can mean generational wealth. It can mean money. It can also mean having everything. The Moon. Things are hidden with the Moon. Fears of the unknown. The Moon is your emotion. It can be your intuition. In your potential final outcome, we have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords is somebody all up in their head to the point where they can't sleep at night. Three of Cups is my happy, joyous reunion card. Queen of Wands, she can be fake and phony and wearing a mask, or she can be full of confidence and determination. We will have to see. Oh, look at that. She's on the bottom of my clarifying deck. Now we have to see how all of this correlates to the Page of Cups. Now let's start clarifying. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or somebody's energy connected to you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Talk to me about the wheel. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? All right. The Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Star. Yeah, I feel like somebody's allowing the wheel to turn, to drop the burden so that they can have what they want. That's what I'm feeling. I don't feel like somebody is jamming up the wheel or the wheel is turning and somebody's going to be carrying a heavy burden where it comes to their wants and needs and desires. I don't feel that. I feel like the wheel is turning, we're dropping the burden, and it's long-awaited manifestations are coming in. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Talk to me about this. These 8 swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah. Okay. Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this Eight of Swords, somebody's getting out of this Eight of Swords, and it's like they're making the decision. It's like they're planning to move forward. In some ways, it can be they're planning on moving forward towards you, but they're planning on moving forward because now it's like I want to say they're ready to liberate themselves from something. I feel like they're ready to be free, possibly of the 10 wands that they've been carrying. Death. Why is the Death card here? Something needs to end for something new to begin. Something needs to transform and change. Why is the Death card here? Talk to me about the Death card. Why is the Death card here? Why? Why and a why? Yeah. Oh, giddy up. All right, lower your volume. Lower your volume, because I'm going to say it. Lower your volume. Death is being clarified by the Five of Swords, and BAM! We have a tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tower. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? Tower is just something sudden that happens to shake us up and puts us on a different path. A tower happens for us, not to us. Why? Why is the Tower here? Okay, let's talk about this. Death is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Tower. And the Tower is being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Moon. Now, with the Death card, when this Five of Swords hit the table, I felt like what's changing is somebody is no longer self-sabotaging themselves. Somebody's no longer taking the short road, not taking a shortcut anymore. No, somebody's not self-sabotaging. And then with the Tower, I want to say, this is a time to look at your life honestly. What have you been allowed to hold you back, to keep you at a crossroads? What are your fears? It's almost like this Tower is a moment of clarity on what you've allowed yourself to be held back by. Like, why are we at a crossroads? Well, because I can't make a decision. Why? I don't know what to do. Why? Well, because maybe if I do this, then somebody else will be upset. And it's kind of like this Tower is giving you clarity on where you've been blocking yourself and where you essentially have been allowing fear to dictate where you go and what you do. When we shortchange ourselves, we most likely shortchange ourselves or short-term think or self-sabotage out of fear. So what's changing is we're no longer self-sabotaging. We're taking a look at why we did what we do, or why we do what we do, I should say. What's been holding us back, what we've been allowing ourselves to be held back by, and we're changing it, not doing it anymore. Current energies. 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Moon. Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Talk to me about the Hierophant. Yeah. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody getting real. This is somebody getting real. Hierophant is being clarified by the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. This is somebody getting real. Somebody wants something fresh, new, and exciting. I feel like somebody's no longer wearing the mask. Somebody's being honest with themselves. Yeah. Somebody's being true to who they are. No longer self-sabotaging, no longer sweeping shit under the rug. We're not doing that anymore. 10 of Pentacles. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah. 10 of Pentacles is being clarified by the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is moving towards having everything that they've wanted. Moving forward, I want to say moving forward and keeping life in balance. This is somebody who's now living life for themselves and not by everybody else's expectations. I feel like for some of you, these 10 wands are living life by everybody else's expectations, listening to what everybody else wants you to do. And it's when you listen to other people and you allow other people to dictate your life and what you should and shouldn't do, it's a burden for you to carry because you're walking a fine line. Because I can't please everybody and please myself. So what you've been doing is you haven't been pleasing yourself. You've been pleasing everybody else, carrying all of the burden. We're not doing that anymore. This is somebody, if this is you or somebody connected to you, you're living your life for you now. The Moon. Why is the Moon here? Yeah. Why is the Moon here? Talk to me about the Moon. Yeah. Look at that, and that's our next card out. The Moon is being clarified by the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Swords. I get a lot of fear off of this. Fears. It's almost like fears of having the new love. Fears of having the love that you want. And maybe fearing that you're not going to be accepted. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I feel like you're going after what you want, but this might be a hiccup here. For this person. It's not all roses and rainbows. This is definitely, where it comes to this love. This could be they've pushed back emotions for you, and this is how they feel about you, but they're figuring out, how do I come in and say something to you now? Why is this 9 of Swords here? Oh, potential final outcome, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Why is the Nine of Swords here? All up in their head, maybe wanting to know what to do about you. Because now somebody wants to, yeah, Nine of Swords, because they sat there, yeah, feeling like they've missed out on what they truly wanted. But I don't feel like this person is going to sit there. I don't feel like they're sitting there. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? I could be wrong, but I don't feel like they're going to sit and just watch their ships go into the good night. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't feel like they're just going to be like, oh, well, woe is me. I know what I want, but I'm just going to let, I'm not going to go after it. I don't feel that. Yeah. Holy Gemini. Three of Cups is being clarified by the Death card and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's this person wants to go towards the love. Three of Cups is a lot of love, but it's a happy, joyous reunion card for me. Somebody's coming in to have a reunion with you. Like I said, I didn't think that this was going to keep them from what they wanted. Having a reunion with you. Why? Because things have changed for them. What has changed? We are no longer self-sabotaging. We know what is keeping us behind, or know what is keeping us away. Fears. It's like being illuminated to the fears and what is blocking us, or what we're allowing ourselves to be blocked by. Sometimes this Two of Swords is an excuse. Oh, I don't know which way to go. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that because of this. Oh, I can't choose this because of that. And it's bullshit excuses that you make. Then it's all of a sudden you feel like these fears are so big where it comes to this love. I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've missed out on everything I've ever wanted. But I just didn't feel like we were going to sit there. I almost felt like somebody was coming up and going, snap out of it. Like Cher was coming up and smacking them like she did Nicolas Cage in Moonstruck. Snap out of it. And they snap out of it and they realize, look, things have changed. I'm no longer self-sabotaging, not blocking myself, not living my life by the fears anymore. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Talk to me about the Queen. What is she doing here? What is she doing here? What's the Queen of Wands doing here? Well, Queen of Wands is seeing things from a different perspective, especially where it comes to relationships. Yes. Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Hangman and the Two of Cups. This Page of Cups, I believe, is somebody coming in to offer you the cup. They're coming in a little sheepishly, almost like a child. Like possibly a little bit emotionally immature, because they had a lot of anxiety about doing it. This person wants to be with you. The wheel is turning in their favor. It's just they needed the reality check of what was keeping them at bay. I feel like they slide into it a little bit and get all up in their head, but they realize, look, if I want this 9 cups, if I want my wish fulfillment, I got to get off my ass and go get it. It ain't coming towards me. And then this tells them, look, you've been shortchanging yourself and you're not doing that anymore. If you want things in life, you have to go after them. You can't self-sabotage out of fear, because then you'll miss some of the most wonderful things in life, including relationships. So I feel like somebody's getting their stuff together and maybe coming in. All right. What does the universe want to tell you? What does the universe want to say? King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. And the Six of Wands is being crossed by the Emperor. Yes. Victory after a long battle. Somebody is now taking life by the cojones. Somebody now, I want to say, is standing up for what they want. Somebody now feels, I want to say, good enough. Somebody feels stable enough now within their own life, because they're done with the self-sabotage. It's like they're done with all up in the head and not going after what they want. They're done with that because now they're standing up for themselves. So what are they doing? They're letting go of what is no longer working in their life. And this bullshit here is not working. What's working for them is being able to come in and talk to you. And I believe that's what they're going to do. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.